Begin by inhaling deeply and reaching up, stretching from side to side. Take another deep breath in, then allow yourself to dive down and fold forward. You can rest your hands on your elbows to deepen the stretch. Again, reaching up, folding forward, and deepening. From there, extend to a flat back, bringing your heart forward, and then fold. Rise all the way up, and then sink back into chair pose. Sit into your heels, pulling your belly up and away from your lower body. Stretch up, dive and fold forward. Extend. Fold, and come up and into chair pose. Try to open up and stack your knees directly over your ankles. Repeat this flow one last time. Come into downward facing dog. Alternate bending each leg to stretch the calves. Work towards getting your heels all the way down to the ground. Lower onto your hands and knees, and from there into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor if you can. Come to a tabletop position for cat and cow stretches. Exhale and round the back. Inhale, lift up and gently arch. Breathe out and round. Breathe in and arch. One more time. From a neutral position, extend one arm out in front of you and the opposite leg behind you. Reach forward with your fingertips and away with your toes. Extend out to the side, and then come back to neutral. With the opposite side, extend out and reach, and then open out to the side. Return to center and lower back to hands and knees. Firmly plant one foot in front and extend the other leg behind you into a lunge, Warrior One. Lift your arms forward and overhead. Breathe deeply, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Extend out and turn to the side for Warrior Two. Look out over the tips of your fingers. Bring your back foot slightly forward and straighten your front leg into triangle. Reach up and let your gaze follow your hand. Breathe into the stretch. Come forward, extending your other arm up behind you. Then switch hands and twist for reverse triangle. Bring your palms together in front of your knee. Breathe into the twist. Reach forward and switch legs. Come into Warrior One on the other side. You'll note I'm not very stable. I highly recommend practicing yoga on a hard, smooth surface. Warrior Two, come forward over your front knee. Straighten up into triangle pose. Then come down and reverse. Switch hands and twist. After a breath here, bring your palms together over your knee and deepen the twist. Come back into downward facing dog. Bring one knee into your chest, then extend out and up into one-legged downward facing dog. Turn the leg out to stretch the hip. Then bring your leg through into pigeon pose. After a breath or two here, pull your front leg through to deepen the stretch. Lower down. Push back up into downward facing dog and repeat with the other leg. Extend up, and then turn out at the hip. Come through into pigeon. And then intensify the stretch by bringing your leg through and lowering down. Rise into downward facing dog. Lower into plank. Slowly and with control, come all the way down into cobra. And then lift the heart forward, up into upward facing dog, gently arching the back. Push back into downward facing dog to repeat the flow. Plank, lower into cobra, rise into upward facing dog. You can reach back and hold your ankles for a modified bow pose. Stretch and breathe. Come onto your back with your feet firmly on the floor. Ideally, your heels would be touching your butt. Mine do not here. Lift your hips up into bridge pose. Hold that and breathe. And then lower down and relax. Then lift again into bridge pose. Flatten completely. Then lift one knee and then the other into the chest, gently rolling out the lower back. Extend one leg out into the floor, and let the other knee open out to the side. Then bring that knee across the body into a twist. Extend the arms out and breathe into the spine. Bring both knees to the chest again and repeat on the other side. Open that other knee out, then bring it over and down to the ground. Twist. Sit up into a cross-legged position. Reach and stretch past your knees, inching your fingertips a little forward with each breath. Change the cross of your legs and repeat the stretch. Bring the hands forward as far as they will go, and try to bring your forehead to the floor. It's not an area where I have great flexibility. Stand up and take a deep inhale, rising up and stretching out. And take one final stretch and bring your palms to your heart center. Namaste.